So, you want to buy some camera equipment on Amazon? Be careful. Amazon say they don't resell any returned products. Unfortunately, they do. I've had 5 of these from Amazon, and this one finally was sealed. However, one of them was the correct box. However, inside was a kit lens from an old A-mount Sony camera worth about $30. So someone had clearly returned it and then got away with keeping his Zeiss lens and getting the money. The other one had a white sticky label here. You can see all these in my unboxing videos. Not all the lenses will be sealed. This one, for example, wasn't sealed. However, the item was completely new. So what's some good tips for knowing whether you've got a returned product or a brand new product? Well, of course, the first top tip, if this is sealed, then it's highly likely that you've got a new product. However, if you receive one like this that isn't sealed, firstly check if there's any signs of it ever being sealed. So these boxes are very prone to damage, and if it ever did have a sticker on it, you'll see the orange of the box missing, and you will know that the seal's been completely removed. Also, on the side of these newer lenses, you have the serial number and a date of manufacture. If it's within about 2 months, you will know that it's a new product because it simply wouldn't have had time to be sold and then returned. However, one of these lenses that I received, we're now in June 2016, it had a manufacturer's date of January 2016 and it was clearly returned and resold. So that's another good way of knowing. Also, when you open the boxes, you can feel an almost tightness in the box. Like when you first get a brand new car, you can feel that the box is very tight and it will be almost hard to open this part, and you'll really have to pull it. That means it hasn't been opened before. And after you've opened 1 or 2 of these, you'll notice that inside, the way they're wrapped and the way they're packaged is always the same. You'll get a feel for that, and you'll know if someone has tried to put it back in the package, especially if it's using not the correct bubble wrap, or if the instruction manuals have been tampered with or out of their clear wrap. You'll soon get a good idea. If you do find that your product is a customer return, you can ring Amazon and they'll offer you a number of options. Sometimes they will simply only replace it. If it's a marketplace item, they will give you your money back or ask you to contact the seller. But if it's an Amazon item, they can also offer you compensation, which can range from 5 to 20%. At that point, it's up to you whether you want some kind of compensation or whether you want a full replacement. On a lens like this, a very expensive lens or any Zeiss lens, I'd probably recommend a replacement until you find a good one, because you just don't know what the previous owner has done to it. On a more cheaper item like something like this, if you inspect the lens, test the lens and can see no problem, you may as well take the money. Another issue of lenses full stop is decentering, and whether they're new or old, that will require a test. A lot of people shoot at a brick wall and then turn the camera upside down to test for decentering. If you do find that, again, I wouldn't take any kind of compensation. I would return the item and get a full refund, especially if you're buying any of the GM lenses that are extremely expensive. You want to keep those for life, so definitely be checking all decentering issues. It's a safe place to buy as long as you keep your wits about you, keep checking, and make sure that you win and not fail. As usual, guys, It's been emotional.